Hi everyone, I'm so sorry for the technical issues right here. And hi, I'm Lakshmi. I replace Kishan as he isn't well. And Kishan, if you're watching, get well soon. So today we have a very special guest, Mr. Ozelzaenal. He is the CEO of Pixelmore Sdn. So hi, Mr. Ozel. May you can
Hello,
introduce
hi
yourself.
everyone. Hi everyone. How you feel today? How's your day? How was your day? Okay. Is it okay? All right. So my name is Ozelzaenal, and I'm the CEO of Pixelmore Sdn. And before this, I was with Media Prima TV3 and a TV host for TV Al Ijra. And my real name is Muhammad Zahiri Zainabidin, and people at TV3 call me Ozelzaenal, and my stage name is Harry Zainal. Ozelzaenal names actually comes from Turkey because my mom actually been there for a few years. Then actually in Turkey, Ozel means private, private and exclusive. So you can see Ozel factory, Ozel police, Ozel medical center, something like that. Right. So I've been in industry for more than 7 years, and I'm so sorry because uh, it's not really proper time for me because I have a problem just now. So that is why we live a bit late and about the technical issue as well. So I'm so sorry. So I hope you guys are doing great today, and I hope you guys can ask me anything, so I can share with you a bit about my experience later on, inshallah.
Okay, so Mr. Ozel, I have a
Yes.
question from one of the students, which
Okay.
is, do you mind sharing about your career background?
Okay. No problem. Sure. Sure. Actually, I do love to share my experience, especially for youngsters, especially for those who are really interested to join my industry. All right. First thing first, for your information, my background is not in the mass communication background. My background actually from biology, and then I changed to business study for diploma, and then I further my degree to marketing, major in marketing, and then I'm doing master in project management. So actually, before I decide to further study on business industry, business management, actually I don't even have knowledge about marketing, about business because I'm into biology, I'm into science. But then after I study, after I see a lot of you know opportunity on this industry, so I decide to challenge myself to accept this opportunity, to accept this offer to further my study in business management for 3 years, and then I decide to major in marketing. I decide to do marketing. Before this, I decide to do international business and risk management. And then after that, I see there's no opportunity for me. Actually, for other people, maybe the opportunity is there, but for me, I think my biggest passion is in marketing. So I decide to do marketing, and then Alhamdulillah, you can say Alhamdulillah because my journey, Allah is my journey, and then the best part is I try to get internship in a marketing company or marketing strategy, but I don't know. This is like I said, Allah's plan. We just try to do our best. These are Allah's plans, and then He put me in the mescom industry, in the mescom company, which is Media Prima TV3. Okay, so that is the first place for me. I have no knowledge. I have zero knowledge, but then there's a there's a place that I start to learn everything, because in TV3 we know that if you want to learn something, if you want to become an expert, come to TV3. They will teach you from zero to hero, and then from TV3 I doing my internship, and then before I finish my internship, before I finish my Viva, they offer me a permanent job at TV3. So I continue to work with TV3, and then got promoted manager in talent management, Framework Studio, and then before that, actually my job scope at TV3 actually I recruit new talent, I recruit new artists, I recruit new celebrity, and then I try to build their what we call it popularity. But actually, one more thing that I didn't like to be in the industry because they always say that bad publicity is still publicity. For them, it's okay. Uh, and then for those who are watching live here, it's okay for you to have that kind of thought because at the end of the day, you know that actually the bad things doesn't give you a good the good expression, the good image for you. So that's why I go with slowly but surely. We gain knowledge, we gain something to make sure that people will get know us about something good. Right then, I decide to go to Vializa for audition, and as you know, the audition is not a small audition; it's a big audition, and then people came like 1,200 candidates, but luckily, Alhamdulillah, I'm the one. I'm the one and only been chosen to the program as a TV host. And then I started to okay. For information, in TV Alisha, all the hosts in TV Alisha, you need to, hafal Quran, hafal Hadith. You need to know more deep about Islam religion. So actually, for me, uh, the one yang kita kata jarang untuk baca Quran atau apply hadis. So it's difficult for me. But then I take the challenge because in my life I always challenge myself and accept the challenge. Then Alhamdulillah for the 6 years I've been a host for the 6 year, and Alhamdulillah uh, for hosting industry actually you want to know whether you good or not is based on your rate. Okay. First my rate is 500 per episode, 400 to 500 per episode, and then I improve day by day, month by month, year by year, and then lastly, before I quit from hosting program, my rate is 1,200 per hour. Alright, so that's the value for me, and then for those who want to hire me lah, who wants to hire me, that's the value actually. Alright, then I decide to quit from TV Aliza from hosting, and then I decide to build up my own company. I start with NYT production, which is we are doing the production, and then when the MCO has started, all of the industry has affected, and then we merged to Pixelmore. Pixelmore means digital marketing. So that's why I'm here to share with you guys. Actually, the marketing strategy is very important. Whatever business you do, whatever thing that you do, marketing strategies is very important, especially on digital marketing, because right now people go through everything through their phone, through their device. So everything you will get information is there, right? So until now, and then I build up my own company. I plan everything, and then in my company, actually, my forte is in sales and marketing, and then my partner will do the operation. So here I am. That's a little bit about my career.
Very much inspiring, Mr. Ozel.
Thank you
So,
so
in
much.
these few years that you have been in the industry, there should be
Mm-hmm.
ups and downs that you have went through.
Yep.
Whether you didn't have the support from your loved ones, family, friends. What were the ups
True.
and downs that you went through throughout the journey?
All right. Actually, the the most important thing is understanding. You are you are actually difficult to make sure that people understand you, your working hours, and then your passion actually, and then the most difficult actually when I try to explain to my parents, to my family members, why I need to come out, why I need to get up at woke up at 4:30 a.m. in early morning and then go to studios, and then after that I went to meeting, and then I went to event for emceeing. Some people said, some people will say it's the crazy things. Some people will say that why you want to do that, why you want to do this, because they didn't see the result, they didn't see the what will come after that. Because I believe if I put so much on effort, I will get more. Because in my industry, our salary is not fixed. Just like people who permanent as a contract, they will get the fixed amount salary at the end of the month. But for us, for me, for any personality TV or celebrity, our amount is not exact. It's not fixed. So if we want to gain more, we need to put more effort on our
True.
job. So that actually, if you want to put more effort, sometimes we're facing a difficult time with our loved ones, like you said before, our family, because you need them to understand you.
Mhm.
Because people outside, I always bear in my mind, just focus on family, because people outside or people yang tak ada kaitan dengan your family, dia akan support you depan-depan, and then belakang sometimes they will talk bad about you, so that's not good actually. So you better make your circle small and stay
Mhm.
with for those who support you ups and downs.
Very true, Mr. Ozel. Okay, so
Alright.
why did you choose to involve yourself in digital marketing and not other industries? Do you mind sharing?
All right, because okay, like I said before, every single business in this world need marketing. You're doing a SME and small medium enterprise, and then you have a very big company, or you run your father's company, I don't know, but actually the most important thing is marketing, because marketing makes people aware about your product, about your business, about your service. So that is why I can see, like I said earlier, why I choose to further major in marketing, because marketing has a big opportunity in my life, because every single every single business in this world need marketing. For example, you have a new product, you have a new business or new service. For example, you have mask. So, for example, mask. So, how you want to tell the people that you sell the mask? You need the marketing. And then, how you want to get the sales? You need the marketing strategies. So, the most important thing in product, in service, is marketing. So I gained a lot of experience in marketing, because before this, when I was TV host, I met a lot of business owners. From there, I learned everything. Sometimes you meet a business owner with a full passion. Sometimes you will meet the business owner that follow orang, don't buat product, nak buat product. They have no passion, they have no belief in the product. And then some other people, they're just doing business because they want a fast cash. Actually, doing business, you will get fast cash, but not in the first 3 years or first 5 years. Because the first 3 years or 5 years or first 6 months, you need to do awareness so that people will get to know about your product. So that is why I choose to be in this industry instead of other industry. Because before this, I've been in the music industry, I've been in entertainment industry, but I can see that in Malaysia, that kind of industry will not give you. They will give you experience in your life, but for you to be a better one, since that you have a family, so I think you need to move from that kind of industry to another industry. So I choose marketing industry, because marketing industry, you can relate oil industry, you can relate to biology industry, science industry. Because of what? Because semua company, all business need marketing.
Very true, very true. Okay, so there were a lot of difference before COVID and after COVID. Do you mind sharing the difference in digital marketing, Mr. Ozel?
Yeah, sure. Actually, there's a lot I learned. There's a lot I learned actually during COVID, before COVID. because before COVID, I can say to you and all of you here, hello everyone. For those who just joined us today, my name is Ozelzaenal, and I'm going to share with you a bit about my experience. And now I'm going to share with you before and after COVID. All right. So before COVID, actually, I can say that I'm a rich people. I'm a rich people. I can say that I'm a rich people because I can gain my income 30 to 32K per month. My what we call it, clear income lah. Kira untung I punya bukan dah tolak commitment and everything is 32K. Because what? Because every people, every single business in this world need a video on their business. And then before COVID, we can do it like a very big marketing, a very big production house, so we can gain a lot of money from there. And then I'm a TV host, and I'm doing an MC as well. So that's why before this, a lot of event, night event, day event, and then run event, wedding event. So that is why I can say that before COVID, I'm a rich people. I'm a rich person. You can ask me if you want to lend me money. Okay, you can ask me how much you want, something like that. But yeah. And then just a bit information about me. Actually, I'm doing a tour guide and tour leader for 10 years. I'm a tour guide as well, and the country that I expert actually Korea, Turkey, Europe, Central Europe, and Umrah, and Beijing. That's a country that I really expert, and not to mention Balkan as well, which is the East Europe. So that I okay, in my principle, in a business minded, business mindset actually, we said that we have a pool, right? We have a pool, and then every pool we need to fill up the water. Is it?
Yes.
So you need water from pipe, okay? From pipe. So if you have only one resource, one source of water, so the pool nak fill up tu will takes time. Is it? So air tu it just ibarat your income. Pool tu your life lah. And then kalau you nak penuhkan income tu, you kena ada banyak pipe lah macam tu. So that's what I'm doing in my life. I dapat daripada production, I get from production house, I get from digital marketing, I get from MC, I get from tour guide. So and then after COVID, everyone cannot fly, so I lost my job on tour guide and tour leading. And then we cannot gather more than 10 people, and then even we cannot have a close contact, so I lost for the mass production. And then when I was with a production house, kita nak jumpa klien susah. And then bila the effect, when everyone is affected, so they want to keep their money safe. They don't want to invest for everything that they think they will not give ROI for them. So it's difficult now. But then it slowly grows back because we are merged to digital marketing, and then we have a Zoom meeting, we have a Meet meeting, and then from there we close client, and then client just post their product to us, and then we shoot their product, and then we will try to handle their media social. We try to consult them about media social, about TikTok, about Facebook, about Twitter dengan Instagram. So actually, for me, I can say that both experience actually teach a lesson. Because before this, they teach us to give more. They teach us to give everything that we have. But now, they teach us to appreciate what we have, to appreciate what they give to us, and then we will give them what actually they want. Because before this, we actually give them actually not what they want. They want what actually they want, we give, but then we give more. But now after COVID, we don't give more. We just give what they want. And then it teach me to more relax, to more take care of your health, take care of your loved ones. So actually, it's different. Is it clear? Is
Wow.
it okay?
Yes, it's very much inspiring. As I said, Mr. Ozel, it's like very inspiring for youngsters out there and also me, I must say. So you're
Thank
such an
you.
inspiration to all the youngsters out there. Okay, so Mr. Ozel, like for example, I'm a mass comm student. So what is the most important skill or requirement as a student we need to prepare before we venture into the industry?
All right, good question. Actually, I always bear in
Thank
my
you.
mind, and I always say to to my my newbie, and then to my prospect, and maybe to my protege. The first the first important thing, not the first, the most important thing, you must have your attitude in your life. Attitude. Attitude is very, very important thing. Alright, let's say A is 1%. Let's say A is 1%. So if we calculate A, T, T, I, T, U, D, you will get 100%. Alright? That is why attitude is the most important thing. Alright? Because if you brilliant, if you champion, if you excellent as well, if you don't have any attitude, you will not stay long in your industry. Whatever you do, because I've met a lot of people. I've met a lot of people with good attitude, with bad attitude. Even my staff as well. I pernah ada yang very bad attitude. He's good. He's good. He's really good. But then the attitude, I have to kick from my company because I need people who have a good attitude, because attitude will drive you everywhere you go. Every attitude is just like a waves. Everywhere you go, you lost, it will bring you to the right place you want. Alright? Sometimes people don't have a skill, just like me. I can say that I don't have a skill for hosting, but then I keep attitude in myself. I come earlier before call time. Let's say call time is 5 a.m. morning. I come. I came at 4:30 a.m. So half an hour earlier. And then
Yes.
because attitude will teach you everything. I learn. I don't know how to TV host. I don't know how to hosting. I learn. I I read the book. I read the fact, because I really love history. That is why I love to read. If people ask me what's your hobby, I love to read. I really love to read because for me, I'm a loser if I don't have any knowledge in my mind, and especially on current issue. And then for those, everyone here in a mass communication, if you want to venture in this industry, first of all, your attitude. Second one is your passion. You
Yes.
you can have a passion. You must have a passion to make sure that you maintain in your industry, because if you follow people, if you follow orang, because people do this, you want to follow them. People do this, you want to follow them. You will follow them and you will success. But then what will you get? Zero, nothing, because you follow them. You will learn nothing. But if you have a passion and then you have an attitude, they will drive you. They will make sure that you maintain in the industry walaupun orang lain jatuh, something like that. Because kalau if passion tak ada dalam diri kita, if passion doesn't have in our philosophy, macam just like me, okay, my friends before this, they are give up in this industry because they have to fight with other people yang ada rupa, yang cantik, yang handsome, tapi tak ada bakat. But then for
Yes.
us, we sell our talent, we sell our bakat to talk in front of camera without a script. Do you think you can do it for 2 hours without a script? I don't think we
Depending.
can. Yeah,
Not many people, I must say. You need the talent and you need that confidence in yourself. Not many do,
yes,
but for those who have, they are actually very much lucky.
yes. That is what actually we sell to people. Our talent to talk in front of camera without script. Just give us a bit, a point, a bit information about the talk, and then we're going to elaborate with our knowledge. So that's a challenge. Actually, that is why I always top up my knowledge. I always top up my current issue inside my head to make sure that I'm not going to lose if we talk about something. Right, and then the first thing attitude, second passion, and then the last one for me. The last one for me is you always humble. Alright, always humble. Okay. uh I can say that if you are good, if you are really really good tapi you tak humble, you susah lah untuk, it's difficult for you untuk gain banyak, it's difficult for you to learn more because alright, for example, your attitude is very good, you datang kerja awal and then you have passion, but then sometimes you tak humble, sometimes you arrogant, so that people nak share with you the new information or the new things, diorang will tak agak-agak rasa macam nak share ke tak, something like that, because they know that you are tak, you tak humble kan, you always nak upkan diri you kan, so itu sebenarnya effect, that's the effect untuk you punya attitude juga actually. So that's why I pegang tinggi ni, because I put aside, not put aside, I take out humble from attitude, because sometimes people maybe attitude is between dia dengan diri dia, attitude means macam mana dia, tapi humble ni is effect dengan orang lain lah, and attitude dia effect dengan orang lain lepas diri dia tu tak betul, maksudnya when he or she cannot help themselves, so kita nak tolong orang pun tak boleh kalau tak tolong diri kita, betul. So actually the main point, three main point, sebab dalam passion ni you kena tahu you tak boleh fed up, you tak boleh give up. Dalam passion you kena tahu yang passion buat something yang you want to do, you tak boleh cakap okay, for example I'm asking my staff, okay, why you choose editing instead of photography or videography, or because editing is easy, sorry, hello, okay.
Yes. Okay. We continue, Mr.
Okay.
Ozel.
Alright, sorry. Right. So actually the most important things is attitude, passion, and everything that you got, you must be humble all over the time.
Yeah. Wow. Something that even I didn't expect, Mr. Ozel. So it's nice to hear this from you. So besides
Thank you.
that, everyone would have fell down in life at once when you felt like giving up. Was there a point that you gave up in life and never wanted to come back up? And if you didn't give up, what was the reason?
Alright. Actually, uh, I in my life, I believe in one thing. Alright, 24 hours. Alright, everyone in this world have 24 hours. Have you heard about another country have 25 hours or 23 hours?
Mhm.
No, right? Everyone has 24 hours. And the difference between us,
Yes.
because there's no difference actually between you are the poor people, you are successful person, or you are rich people, because everyone has their own 24 hours. But the most the difference is how you want to use your 24 hours. And then once I jatuh terduduk, I just, sebab it's okay for you to feel sad, it's okay for you to feel disappointed with the situation. Please don't disappointed with yourself, just disappointed with the situation, because if you're disappointed with yourself, who's gonna help you? If you cannot help yourself, who's gonna help you? That is you. So disappointed with the situation means that you just take a rest, sit down, having a coffee or tea maybe, or Starbucks, something, just like me right now. Alright? Just think about yourself. What actually you do wrong, what actually you did something wrong, and then pull yourself together, and then get up, and then make sure you set your time. I have 24 hours. What I'm going to do about my 24 hours. Alright? So there's no difference for me. I can see that my 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 stairs in my life, actually my way is not a very straight way. It has a lot of, obstacles, something, and then that is teach me something. That is why I always bear in my mind, why must I feel sad? Apa aku nak sedih? Aku ada 24 jam kot. I have 24 hours in my life. You got 24 hours, she got 24 hours, he got 24 hours, and all of us got 24 hours. So why I choose my 24 hours to sit down and set. So I need 1 hour only to put myself together, and another 23 hours I need to drive myself, I need to drive my life to become a successful person. Right?
Wow, Mr. Ozel, your determination really gave me goosebumps. It's very nice. It's very
Alright,
nice.
thank
And of
you.
course, to those who are watching live, whatever Mr. Ozel say, hope you take it as an inspiration because in life, you should never give up. Okay, you can fall a
Yeah.
100 times, and the 101 time that you fall, you get up back and you push yourself. Okay, so Mr. Ozel, what would you
Yes.
advise? What would your best advice be to the younger generation? Like what would you want to advise to us and to
Okay.
the others?
Alright. The most important thing you have to know that you are in this world is not alone. Okay, you are not alone. Everyone here is complement each other. Right? So you're good in this industry, so other people are good in the industry, so you guys actually connected. The first thing first, maybe this tip is not related to mass communication, but it's related in your life. The first things first, my tip is for you, for youngsters actually, you must respect people who have a lot of knowledge, especially the senior citizen. It means that people have a lot of experience. Our parents, our boss, especially, and our employer. So that actually, if you people, as simple as if you want to gain the respect, you must respect people. If you want to orang hormat you, you can hormat orang dulu. So with the respect, you will get a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge actually. And then I'm saying this, because I met a lot of youngsters actually. They want to fill up the job vacancies, but then the attitude is out, and then they're not respect other people. They think that aku masuk ni aku power lah, ada macam tu. So actually I hope that bukan yang menonton sekarang, not everyone here, other people, all of you here is a very good student, is a very high passionate student. I really appreciate that, and I hope that you guys are here will lead our generation tomorrow, inshallah. Alright, so that the first thing first, respect people, and then the second one, just like I said before, your attitude, and then your passion, and then if you want to stay along in this industry, to make sure that you still if you want to still get a job, you want to still uh, project, something like that, relevant, right? If you want to stay relevant industry, make sure you gain knowledge day by day. Because for me, uh, rich people, we differentiate with rich people and poor people. Okay, rich people, they don't watch TV, they read the book. Poor people who
Yes.
watch TV. Doesn't mean that you cannot watch TV, or doesn't mean that you cannot watch Netflix. It's okay, you can watch the TV, but then you have to gain the knowledge more in the books, because uh, in media social or in internet you can gain knowledge, but then we sometimes feel doubt about that. Kita kadang tak tahu sahih ke betul ke tak betul kan sometimes, because we put on internet. But if you learn in the book itself is authorized by
Yes.
maybe by somebody or maybe by kawan-kawan, means that official authorized, so that the real is the fact that inside the book is not wrong, so you can learn from that. That is why I really love to read the book actually. So, and then if you want to stay relevant as well in this industry, to make sure that you always give more, but don't give too more. You give more to make sure that people know about your capability, to know about your creativity, and then but don't give too more, because if you give too more in this industry, they will use you as much as they can. Remember this. Remember this. Don't give too more. Just give more, but don't too more, too much. Don't, please, because they will get use you as much as they want, and then sometimes they will pay you underpaid, maybe
Yes.
2,000 per month, and then you need to do a content, and then you need to do editing, video shooting. Oh, I met a lot of my friends actually. They are doing not a digital marketing, but then another business, which is trading business. They are selling kurmas, they are selling Quran, they are selling frame, they are selling supplement as well. But then their their staff actually don't get, orang kata, setimpal lah. They didn't get what they want actually. For me, for marketing side, you need to pay them at least 2K or 2,500, and then give them the commission, because sales and
Yes.
marketing actually is a backbone for the company, and then the creativity as well, to make sure that client will happy with your job, with your work. So that is why, if you want to give more, you can give more, but then don't give too more,
Yes. Means
right?
have your limits in whatever you do, right, Mr. Ozel?
Yes, yes, you're right. Please limit yourself, but then jangan terlalu limit. But then if you dah lebih daripada limit yang you boleh bagi, but then you
Mm-hmm.
stop. Stop doesn't
Yes.
mean that you cannot go further. Stop because that is what you can give to your employer.
True.
Right? But if you run your own business, there's no limit. Unlimited, you can
Mhm.
go further.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Ozel, for answering because I know whatever you have said, I hope it actually helps those who are watching because I know that I will take it and your advice is something that I will keep in mind. So, this last question is a question personally from me. Where do you
Mm-hmm.
see yourself in 5 years' time?
All right. Okay. Actually, I have one big dream. Actually, right, in this industry, digital marketing, because instead of running a business digital marketing, I also running a F&B, food and
Oh,
beverage business, right? I just merged digital marketing when government announced MCO, the new MCO, so that
yes. Okay.
still we cannot go out for production for shooting, so that I merged to
Mhm.
F&B, and Alhamdulillah, it's been like 8 months, 8 bulan dah, and then that one is very fast cash. But then it's not easy as we see to run the F&B business actually.
Yes, true,
It's
very true.
very difficult to maintain the quality, to maintain, because people say that if you can maintain in F&B for the 6 month, and then you will success. Then I believe that I pegang benda tu, and then now now also bulan 9 means that I start January, early January, and then I believe that I will drive the F&B business to go further. But then what I will see in 5 years in my life actually, my company's name Pixelmore will have the billboard, not billboard, the signboard at the building, tall building, something,
Mhm.
huge
Yes,
building,
yes.
just like Avengers building, something like that.
Yeah.
But then we have a Pixelmore over there. Yeah,
Wow.
I
Okay.
yeah, I can see in 5 years maybe we can get early three years, maybe in
Wow,
3 years
very good,
maybe,
Mr.
inshallah.
Rosal. Inspiring,
Yeah.
very much inspiring, I must say. I guess you inspire a lot of not only youngsters but many out there with your hard work and dedication. So, is there anything else would you like, you want to share personally to us?
Alright, actually, just like I said just now, why my dream big is to have a Pixelmore signs in the tall building, just like Avenger, because that shows, actually, when you start from zero,
Mm-hmm.
means that you start from the ground. You start from the ground.
Yes.
And then when you see something high, your name, your own company name, high. So what do you feel? You can see that every floor in the building, you can see that, okay, the first level, you can see, oh, this is how I start. The second level, oh, this is how I down. This is what I start the back. And then level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, and
Mhm.
up to maybe 50 floor or 30 floor. And then you will see that, oh, tingkat 30 ni aku dah I'm not saying that I'm jaya, tapi I'm, I'm not going to say that I'm a successful person, but then that's how I see. Every floor tu ada kisah dia. Every floor tu ada macam mana how I start my Pixelmore. There's not only a building I see, but actually I see a different part. Sometimes people say that okay, this building besar, tinggi, okay, floor 1, floor 2, floor 3. But then I see that okay, floor 1 kisah dia macam ni. I kena tipu dengan Datuk, I kena tipu dengan Tan Sri. I have a lot of experience. I did I doing this project and I invest my own money for 10k, for 20k, but I didn't get ROI, any return, even satu sen pun I tak dapat apa bagi. And then Datuk tu tahu-tahu sekarang tiba dia dah ada doktor lah kan, ada pula duit nak beli doktor. But then for actually I just nak bagi tahu, I just want to say that don't be afraid if you are fail. Just be afraid if you are fail, but then you not try to get up. And then don't feel disappointed with yourself if you are fell down. But then feel disappointed with yourself if you fell down, but then you not get up. Alright? Kalau you jatuh, satu je. You jatuh mesti ada sebab. You fell down, there must be a reason why. And then you take the big why in yourself. So drive yourself to be a successful person. Kadang kita jatuh mungkin sebab orang. Kita selalu salahkan orang actually. We always blame people, but actually we need to blame ourselves.
That's true.
Right? The first blame ourselves dulu. Kenapa orang ni buat macam ni kat kita? Why these people did this to us? Why? There must be a why. Maybe we too kind of people. Maybe we're not really sincere with other people. They're always us. There's no other people. And our successful is always about us. If you are alone, you can go fast. But if you are together, you can go further. Right?
Wow, Mr. Ozel, I have no words to say. As I said, I've got goosebumps with your inspiration and how you've came up with it all. So now I would like to open the floor for questions from the audience. Any questions for
Alright.
Mr. Ozel?
Hello everyone. Open up all the questions. You can ask me anything about my life,
Hi,
about my
Kishan.
job, about my
We have
career.
Kishan
Hello.
here.
Kishan. How are you, Kishan? Praveen. Hello, Praveen.
Hi, hello. Okay, so Mr. Ozel, I was just wondering, where or how did you get the name Pixelmore from? What inspired you to get that name?
Alright. There will always be a funny story about how we come up with the name actually. If you ask about Google, right? Google start with the wrong spell. Wrong spell of Google actually. They start with Google something I forgot. So
Yeah.
once the typo and then the song Google, so they use the typo one as the branding. Alright, just like us. It's a more Asia. We have a talent. We have an artist, we have a celebrity under us. Alright. So I come up with the name, okay. My partner come up with the Pixel. They said that Pixel something like very updated Pixel because we're doing a YouTube as our platform. And then Pixel what? Pixel Studio? Oh, that's very lame. It's a very common name. No. I said no. I said I want more. Then you want more? So we give more lah. Then what? Pixel more. Something like Pixel more. And then if you combine together the word Pixel more, actually we said that pick some more. Pick some more. Nak lagi? Pick some more. Okay, nak lagi. Ambil lagi.
I get it, yes.
So that's why they can jadi Pixel more.
Okay, so we have a question from
Fakrul Amin. How you get the target market in Google FB and Instagram? Is it the same strategy? Okay. First thing first, you want to build up the awareness for your business especially. Alright, target market in Google, FB, Instagram. Actually, we have a tools. First, okay, first thing first, you want to create awareness. You must always not always post, but you must to know that your target market, right? Your target market is very important. Okay, for example, you do ads, ads on Instagram, ads on FB, Google ads. Target market. If you selling contoh supplement Sandy contoh supplement muscle supplement or any supplement that help you to control your what we call it cholesterol. So the one is target market for our moms, our dads, our senior citizen, and then especially okay, for example, Pixelmore target market more to own a business and then youngsters especially. So in the FB ads, in Google ads, IG ads, the target market we relocate target market for those who have account the age from 20 or 19 to 45, something like that. So for target market, the Fatur asked just now actually is for you. When you doing a business, you must have a business plan. In the business plan, you have a market segmentation, you have a market strategies, you have market share, something like that. So that from that, you must doing a research. Where will you put your business, and then after that, how you want to sell your product, for whom, dekat siapa your product, itu you punya target market. Alright. So first thing first, buat research. Second one, relocate your target market. The third one, doing blast and ads. And then keep updating.
Very good advice. So I hope that it answered your question. So any more
Alright.
questions for Mr. Ozel regarding digital marketing or anything that you want to ask him? Do
Yeah.
answer. You can shoot him with your questions.
Yep. Anything digital marketing, video marketing, everything. Don't ask about my age and my weight lah. Okay.
I see.
Yes, awareness is most important things. Because if you don't create awareness, how people want to know about your product?
True.
Yeah? And most of us today, what makes you passionate about this work, sir? Pavin. Alright, what makes you passionate? Okay, just like I said before, I see a lot of opportunity in this industry. Alright, what makes I really passionate because in this industry, if you put an effort more, you will gain more. And then I don't want my daughter or my wife will live just like me when I was started. Alright, I want I want them to be very happy, and I want to have a very good life, and that is why I really passionate industry. Because again, the first thing first, I really want to help SME. I really want to help SME because SME is the first industry that affected during MCO. So a lot of SME actually, SME, the small medium enterprise, the small business one, and then they are really affected, and then they don't have so much money to build up back to try to rebuild their product, and then actually they need marketing. They have their own product, but actually they are lack of marketing. So we are here with some more to help them to make sure that they can sustain in this industry, whether MCO affected to them, and actually it doesn't matter your product F&B or any kind of industry, but actually with Pixelmore, we will help you to make sure to double up your sales. If your sales this month 20k 20,000, and we try to help you to make sure that your sales next month is 40,000. We have a profile on that. We can assure you that we can do that actually.
Thank you so much, Pravin, for your question, and thank you, Mr. Ozel, for giving a very elaborating and a very good answer for the question. What is good social media platform nowadays?
All right, good question. This is the very good question.
Yes, very true.
I always educate my client. Actually, okay, we know that we have a Facebook, we have Instagram, we have a Twitter, but right now the good social media platform nowadays is TikTok.
TikTok. Yes. True.
Because, all right, okay, it depends on your target market. First, it's like just like I said before, if you are selling, if you are doing a business about supplement, to control the cholesterol, to make sure that your high blood pressure is low, the one you can use Facebook, because Facebook is very wide target market. The age is very wide. But then nowadays, whatever you do, whatever business that you launch today, you must have at least one, not at least just one account, TikTok account, because the algorithm that TikTok use actually is different with Instagram, with Facebook, right? Because TikTok, it doesn't care you are famous or not, but if your video is very attractive, very interesting, your video will get FYP. Different with Instagram, when you are famous, you get more likes, and then your video will appear, and then your video will say keluar dekat explore. Okay.
I realize nowadays FB is for older
Yeah.
generation, Instagram for middle. It's true.
Yeah, true. Okay, that is why. Okay, FB is not only for older generation. FB, I think, is wide, because if you realize that most of people are doing a live at Facebook, because they will get a different target market, for youngsters, for the middle age, and then for our senior citizen. So Instagram, especially on youngsters, on middle age, maybe
Yes.
from sekolah rendah until 45, they use Instagram. But TikTok actually is a good for business owner. Okay, before this, TikTok, even me and myself, I really hate TikTok, because I don't I don't really, you know I feel weird when I saw people dance, especially people who wear hijab and then dance. I don't know what you're thinking. Right, but then I try to explore, and then actually before this, when we said TikTok, something like, oh, TikTok, but then now TikTok actually becomes a very different platform, because itu TikTok, we can educate people, we can gain a knowledge. Even my editor, my videographer as well, they're using TikTok to learn something, to learn how to edit, to learn how to shoot, something like that. So that's why TikTok, because TikTok bring a different algorithm. So whether you famous or not, if your video is very attractive, very interesting, they will go to FYP, and then when people scroll, they will see, they will watch your video. Alright, is
So,
that
Mr.
okay?
Rizal, do you sorry to interrupt. Do you think that TikTok
Okay.
is actually a very good, not to say very good, it's a platform where business might pick up for
Sorry?
now? No,
Sorry?
do you think that right now TikTok is a good platform where business or etc. will pick up now?
Yeah. Actually, TikTok, the engagement is very easy to get, different with Instagram, right? Because Instagram, the algorithm is different. Instagram and Facebook, it might be the same, because the owner is Mark Zuckerberg, right? So the TikTok is very different. The algorithm is different, and then just like my friends, dia baru je buat produk sebulan yang lepas, but then
Mhm.
our sorry. Okay, his TikTok followers now more than 6K, more than
Wow.
6K in 1 month. What he do actually, he doing a good videos, good
Mhm.
info, and then you always up to date. Okay, for example, I give you Domino's. Okay, Domino's.
Okay.
Why Domino's marketing is powerful than Pizza Hut? For example, I give you, they always up to date. The content always up to date. For example, we heard about SPRM, the owner of Macau scam. They try to jump from the gate, and then for the next 2 days, Domino's come up the poster with the content, just like the rider climb up the gate, and then they said that we deliver your pizza, we deliver your Domino's sampai kita panjat pagar. So dia nak relate dengan case yang ada
Okay.
SPRM yang panjat pagar. And then the second one, the second content is when when the Nerofa goes viral about they they went to Nilai, to buy a carpet, and then the next 2 days Domino's come out with the poster content. The rider ride the motorcycle very fast, and then the customer, no customer, the people inside the car ask me, why so fast? Oh, I want to delivery Domino's at Nilai. Okay. So something like, content very attractive, so people will, tunggu, will wait for the next content. That's what we offer to our client actually. That's our expertise actually. We try to build a very trendy poster, alright, and then for those who have a business, try to make a very trendy poster or very trendy videos, especially on TikTok, using a simple video, and then you post on the TikTok, and make sure this is we call it hack lah, hack skate TikTok. You use the very
Okay.
current song, contoh just like begging, begging, lagu begging yang sebab I dengar lagu begging yang sebelum ni, time step up tu, bila lagu begging yang baru ni I macam why this song like this. Tapi if you post your video on TikTok but you use current song, which means current favorite song yang people selalu dengar, contoh, and then your video easily will get FYP. That's the hack. I give you tips one.
Okay.
That's the hack.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ozel. I think that the questions that the students have asked, and also personally I have asked, has, like I said, inspired, has taught us a lesson, a life lesson. It'll inspire us more. So if there is nothing else from the audience, and also from me and from you, I just want to thank you so much for spending time with us and MAIC and sharing your experience and everything here. So thank you so much, Mr. Ozel, for giving your time. And thank you for those who are watching. So I think this is the end, and I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something from Mr. Ozel. So thank you so much,
Alright.
and
So
stay
okay,
safe,
sorry.
everyone.
So everyone, sorry, Alright. So everyone, for those who want to ask me questions, just follow me on Instagram, Ozelzaenal, and then you can DM me the question, and I can try to answer all the questions, inshallah. And maybe you want to be the part of my
Thank you
team
so
as well,
much.
so just ask me. Alright.
Thank you, Mr. Ozel, and thank you, everyone who is watching.